Hello there, everyone. Hi. First, I want to say, I'm assuming you're still here, Castle. I'm so sorry for your loss. It seems that you lost a good friend. So I'm going to try my best to make you laugh today. Especially if you're asking for it, if you need the laughs. Very sorry for that. Alright. Let's just get right into it. Oh, let me turn off or delete all these. These are from yesterday's stream. I muted it so you don't have to hear me delete all these. It makes a sound each time. Set up Fallout. Capture chatbot. No webcam for the moment because I'm in the middle of eating. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Joshua. How are you doing? Welcome. Alright, this is the finale for this playthrough. I'm kind of done with this whole ghoul mechanic. I'm really just... I'm over it. I need to be done with this now. Oh, wrong character. Fuck me. This is my other character. Alright, let me finish eating. And then I can enable the webcam. No bingo today. I mean, I could play Fallout 76 bingo, but I think I'm gonna shelve that for now. I want to try it in Fallout 4, maybe. You might hear the crunch of the pizza. It's very crunchy. Hey, Joshua. I'm doing alright. I do want to apologize for not coming by more often. No, that's totally fine. I understand. Not everyone can be here all the time. That's just life. I appreciate you being here, though. I just hope that you're doing fine. Oh, hold on. Character. Okay. Let's finish up the Brotherhood of Steel storyline. We should be down to the last 2 missions, so hopefully it doesn't take me more than 2 hours. No more fucking around, no more trying to get better weapons, no more trying to get better armor. Just get in, get rid of the mutants, side with Dad in their fight, and then end the storyline. I played Fallout Bingo before. A few times in this game. Excuse me. I've tried I've tried Fallout Bingo in this game in two different ways. One somewhat similar to the Long Dark version, where I'm looking for random items. And the other is based off of legendary weapons, which doesn't really work from what I can tell. I've altered it multiple times and it just doesn't work. I can't do a bingo where I'm getting legendary weapons and armor. Meet with Paladin Romani at Atlas. I thought I looked at Atlas and there was no icon there. Hello, Eternal Roses. How are you doing? Sorry for not being there for the Long Dark stream. One turbine was acting up at work and I had to tend it. No, it's totally fine. I understand. Your job is very important. Alright. Let's finish things up here. Oh, before I even start, let's go get a ungodly amount of toxic water because I need it for this build. You need it for the ghoul. I might try Fallout Bingo again, but in Fallout 4. Maybe in the middle of the next Fallout 4 playthrough, which is starting in 2 Fridays from now. Not next Friday, the Friday after. What is this on my screen? Why is there a that's a waypoint and it's bugged out. It's from the map. I've never seen that before. I already know what the theme is for the next playthrough. And I've shared it before, so it's not a huge spoiler. Ow! Hey, can we not do that? I've never seen a 10mm pistol do that to a scorpion. I used to be afraid of you. Not anymore. Well, that's a lie. So yeah, I'm doing a Fallout 4 playthrough as the people have voted for the next main game playthrough. But it's fine because I haven't done a Fallout 4 playthrough since Starfield launched, or since before. The last time I did one I named it before Starfield. So it's kind of like a pseudo roleplay to before Starfield happens. Because back then people were speculating that the Earth was destroyed, so I did like an apocalypse-themed Fallout 4 playthrough where I have a weather mod and it's creating all sorts of crazy weather scenes, and even changing the color of the atmosphere. Oops. And I think I did energy weapons, kind of in theme with the futuristic setting of Starfield. That was over 2 years ago, so I think it's about time I do another Starfield playthrough. How much water do I have? I'm concerned this might not be enough. Oh, no sound in game? I'm sorry. Oops. I keep misclipping. So the Fallout 4 playthrough that starts in 2 weeks from today will be Enclave themed. There is a mod that adds an Enclave faction to the game and even adds like an entire ending to the game where you take the side of the Enclave, and I think there's some unique missions that go along with it. I'll also add any Enclave themed mods into the game, and also I'm going to be playing an assault rifle or auto weapon based build, essentially. I don't want to say assault rifle because that's not the correct term. Auto rifle or any automatic weapons. So if there's an auto 10 mil, then that's fair game. Machine guns, auto shotties, auto rifles, anything that's automatic will be part of the build. And I think that'll be a very fitting build for the Enclave because the Enclave is technically a remnant of the US military / government. So I think that is like the perfect theme for them, even though the Enclave's known for using plasma weapons primarily. I guess technically I could find a plasma and turn it to an auto plasma. That would actually work even better. So yeah, we'll do an auto weapon themed playthrough with the Enclave in Fallout 4. So really I'm just gonna add the Enclave mods, make sure they work, excuse me, and then add a bunch of automatic weapon mods as well. Alright, now we can go talk to Mom and see what she wants. So last time I played, it was a very short stream because it was a bonus stream. I literally spent like... First of all, I was late. And then I spent, I swear, 40 or 45 minutes doing literally nothing. It was a huge waste of time. And then I spent an hour and a half doing one mission. And also it bugged out too, so yeah.
Between what we learned at AMS and the journal we recovered.
While they talk, I'm gonna continue eating.
This is big.
If this is the source of the super mutant threat, I'm prepared to support any action to end it.
Dr. Hardy and
Initiate. Good timing.
You got this.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
We have to cut ourselves free from America.
Alright, a refresher. So, towards the beginning of the Brotherhood of Steel storyline, Steel Dawn, we came in, and this guy, who has a stick up his ass, just asked us to see what the other civilians wanted. It was kind of like our first mission before we actually officially joined the Brotherhood. One of the people that were asking to see the Brotherhood, requesting for help, was a scientist named Blackbird, I think was his name. He wanted assistance with some experiments. Obviously the brother said no because they would need the experiments to be under the Brotherhood. That guy ended up becoming part of a human trafficking organization or scheme or whatever. So we're now like, I think 10 or 11 missions into this Brotherhood storyline. We're in the second half of it called Steel Rain. And now we're dealing with this mutant threat that just came out of nowhere, and the scientist who is essentially helping with trafficking people. And it's all connected, so we'll learn more here shortly. But this is a really interesting twist with this scientist. He really could not know from looking at him that he would end up doing something like this. I'm about to say it, we couldn't have known. It's not your fault.
I never said it was my fault, Initiate. To think, the arrogance he must have had.
Enough of that. The question facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
That's right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns? It took a while to crack the encryption.
Oh yeah, the Pip-Boy we found.
I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96.
Interesting.
Well, we're not...
Oh my god.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow.
The next stuff in
Super
upstream is
Mutant threat takes
tomorrow.
priority.
Kitty
If we
needs
find
food
the
and
missing
water.
civilians
No.
in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for
So yeah, we
either
found-
mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
We found the Pip-Boy while exploring
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next
the
target.
cave, the Uncanny
Scribe Valdez
Caverns.
will accompany you. A
And
vault,
it was
a
among
potential trove of
the
exactly the kind of
carnage.
technology
It
the
most
Brotherhood
likely
has
means
tried
that
to
it came
catalog
from
and secure.
the source of the
I've
mutants.
marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious.
I do love how this game really... It did a really good job of creating a bunch of new and interesting vaults and also implementing them into the story. Like, Vault 76 obviously is where you start. It's a control vault, but it had a special mission. The Overseer at the time of when the vault opens, which it was supposed to technically open 20 years after the vault, or after the bombs drop, but it was never explained why. It opened 25 years later instead. The Overseer and the residents of Vault 76 were supposed to secure the nuclear weapons of the region. That was their job. It was still a control vault though. Vault 79, I think, is the vault where they hid all of the gold. They snuck in all of the gold reserves for the for the US. They snuck it into Appalachia and then they threw it into Vault 79. There was a Vault 63 is the one with the ghouls down in the Skyline Valley, which is the new expansion. And I think it was full of scientists, and then they had like an experiment that went wrong, and it turned them. Well, first of all, I think the vault door wouldn't close properly, so they all slowly irradiated over time, and they became ghouls. And then there was some mishap with an experiment that turned some of them into a special breed of ghouls that are feral, but they're also different. It's really interesting. The Skyline Valley is a really good storyline. I definitely want to replay it one day. It's the most recent one that was just added last year. Definitely the best narrative content in Fallout 76 by far. Very good storyline. Plus, it's ghoul themed, which is really cool. And that was right. I think that was right after the ghoul popularity exploded because of the TV show. But they would have been developing that while or during or before the show even came out. So like, who knew that there would be so much ghoul content coming out back to back to back in this game.
Step 1
What's the plan?
is finding a way in.
Yeah, all these vaults in this
You'll
game
take
are very
points.
interesting
Based
and
on other
unique, and
vaults
I
we
love that
found
they
crossing
implement
country,
them into the
vault
story.
should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear, and I'll follow you in.
Sounds good to me.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan, and I think we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people and any connection to the super mutants. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive.
Blackburn, okay.
If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in
Excuse me, ma'am. Did I mean to burp at you? Ad Victorium.
Come to help out in the shop?
Hopefully my hair isn't a hot mess as usual. I've been really into Skyrim recently for the first time. Have you ever tried it? No, I have not.
Cleaning
Or not
duty
Skyrim.
again?
Morrowind.
I swear Night Shin has
Words
it
are
bad
hard.
for me.
Excuse
Need
me.
to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Damn. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, and then
Order,
this vault up here, I
protection.
talked about this last
I have
time.
everything I
This
need
vault up
here.
here, I think it's 69? Nice. Had a Gek, which is the Garden of Eden creation kit, which is like a special
Raiders causing trouble again.
terraforming technology.
We'll have to do something.
And then that thing was destroyed, and it was destroyed right after the bombs dropped, I think, after the vault sealed, but for some reason outsiders got in. They destroyed the Gek, and it exploded and created this region. It's now like a marshy region. This wasn't
Only
here
Atlas
before.
stronger than Fort
This was
Defiance
new.
Ever was.
There's technically a vault under the university, but it's like a test vault.
I am
It's not a
link
proper
in the
vault.
chain that binds. And that is what holds this order together.
There's definitely one more vault I'm
I
missing.
can do more than just
But
fight.
Vault
But
69,
how do I show that
I
I'm
don't
fit to be
remember
a
where
scribe
it
when I'm
is
put on
exactly.
patrol day and night?
I think it's somewhere down here. It's like in this area. No, not 69, 63. 63 is somewhere down here. That's where the Ghoul faction, one of the Ghoul
Throwing
factions
nukes
lives.
Left and right. The people of
I
Appalachia
don't
think a
know
bomb
if there's
is a
any other
plaything.
vaults. Vault 79 is somewhere up here.
Scorched, the raiders, the ghouls.
There might be
If anything tries to
there might be one
attack,
down here. I don't
We'll be
remember.
ready.
Oh, and then yeah, I guess the one 79 is down, or 96 is down here. Oh,
Why did
perfect.
I say that?
Oh wait, what? What is this?
I joined the Brotherhood for structure.
Oh, yeah,
Things
sure.
are already falling apart.
It's the best
Maybe I was
build.
wrong to enlist.
I thought I had seen.
Meaning it's a special camp that someone built. They submitted it to best builds and it got approved. Looks kind of cool. Oh. Castle asks, what was the point of 76 as a whole? Was it a role-playing open world or an MMO? I mean, you could role-play in these games, really, if you want to. You could role-play in any game with RPG elements. I would say it's an MMO, online co-op game. It used to have PvP, but not really anymore. You can still PvP, it's just not as in-depth as it used to be. So, this best builds is over there. I'm not even going to bother going over there. That looks like a pain in the ass to get to. We are going... Well, I guess I'm going that way. But no, I don't feel like it. We gotta go. I've got 2 hours to finish this, so let's do that. Also, it's the Return of the Mothman event, the special one. It's the... Oh, this is where you enter, I guess. It's the Mothman Equinox. It's a it's a seasonal event, essentially. How does go down? Oh, Jesus. I don't think this is OSHA compliant. Oh, wait, I forgot. I don't think OSHA exists anymore. This is interesting, but like... eh. It's like built into the hillside. Ooh, it uses this cave, though. That's cool that this all exists within the radius of the camp. Interesting. Alright, let's go. Oh. Look! Chimkins! Bye, Chimkins. Brock Russell PvP stuff. I don't think it'll have PvP or even friendly fire. I don't think that's something they would do, personally. Can you end the stream inside the Brotherhood base and show you're a ghoul to see if anyone reacts? I already did. I came over with the disguise taken off, and they didn't let me in. They don't really react to you. They just don't let you in. They don't want to talk to you. There's nothing interesting or unique about how they handled interactions with your ghoul character. They just prevent you from doing the content, which is really lazy. I was under the what the fuck? I was under the impression there'd be something unique about your playthrough. Like there'd be dialogue changes or something like that. What the fuck is this? What did I just find? But no, it turns out they just block you from doing the content, which is really lazy. What have I found? There's like brain bombs in there, so there's loot in there. There's a safe in there too. There has to be a way into that. I want to find my way in there. See what I mean by distractions? Of all the shit to get distracted by. I've never seen that before, and I'm curious. What is in there besides that safe? And why is that there? That has to be like a special cache. I wonder if this is like one of those mysteries that never got resolved. Like they never finished it or whatever. Damn, you know what would have been really smart? If I left a marker above it. I think it's down there. Ow. Yeah, there's no way in there. I'm gonna take a picture of this and maybe post it to the Fallout 76 subreddit. Yeah, there's loot in there. I'm gonna take it without this though. Actually, that might help illuminate shit. Yeah. Let's do it in photo mode so we don't show names. Toggle menu. Oh yeah, I could do this. Aw, damn it, I can't get the camera in there. But I could use the camera to move around and look. Yeah, there's a whole cave in there. I see what looks like a radio, a bedroll. I've never seen this before. How does one get in there? Yeah, there's shit in there. I'm gonna just take a picture of this and a couple pictures actually. Trying to like there. I think that's good. Very intriguing. Never seen that before. Don't know how to get in there. Oh, never mind. Fuck my life. This is a cool little hovel, though. Oh. Nothing too interesting, but like, it's really cool that I've just stumbled upon this and I've never seen it before. In the 8 years that I've been playing this game. Yeah, I don't care about that. Oh, Gatling. Nothing too crazy. That's a Gatling gun, though. That's kind of hard to get. Just a standard Gatling gun, unless you want it. Unless you had the crafting recipe for it. I kind of like this little area. This is cool. This little like hovel. This would be a good base here. Like put the majority of the base in here, but make sure this hovel is included so you can go in there. So I tried the As the Dead Sleep challenge and made a big regret. Big mistake, you mean? I've never played that one. Don't really care for playing the in-game challenges anymore because I don't need to. I've done the achievement for it. And you don't need to do all of them, apparently. You just need to do the ones that were in the game at the time of the achievements in edition. Oh, I don't not remember this being the entrance to this vault. Let me get rid of all these. Vault 96. How does up? So at this point, really, the most reliable weapons I have are this pistol and this revolver. These two are not that great. This one can be fine if I use VATS. This one I really am only using for irradiating myself because I need to be irradiated myself to use my build. Due to current state of emergency, normal process access control. Okay. Vault door is ajar and unresponsive. Please stand by and await vault security for further instructions. Oh. Never mind, it's open. Gee, I wonder if if I should be suspicious of that or not. Let me drop all these. These are worthless as a ghoul. Let me fix my ghoulification. A little bit here. Because those do present stat debuffs if I don't handle it. I never really tried the feral mechanic. Oh! Since when has dynamite been a thing in this game? I don't recall there being dynamite ever. I don't know where I'm getting these. Thing is, I've got plenty of grenades. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, someone like freaking opened it. With like a pickaxe or something. I think you just need to do... You could probably look it up on the wiki. It'll probably tell you which challenges are required. But I think you just need to do the hunted part 1 and 2. White out. What's the one for the buffer memories called? I forgot what that one's called. Archivist. And No Hope. Or Hopeless Rescue, whatever it's called. Yeah, it's Hopeless Rescue, Archivist, Whiteout, and then the 200 parts. No, Hellcats have been here. Fun. Oh, lore? Return to Appalachia.
Personal log.
Dr. Blackburn. Okay.
Return to Appalachia. After all these years, I have come back. Back to Appalachia. To West Virginia. To the home of my greatest personal and scientific failure.
Oh,
academic research was a dead end. The world was descending into riots and ruin.
Right, he is old enough to where he was here before the bombs dropped.
Lab to attempt to secure tenure seemed pointless. It felt irresponsible in the face of everything happening. West Tech approached me about joining the Greenhouse Initiative.
Oh, I see.
Genetic engineering to produce new crops and multiply production. It swept away my
I want to
concerns
listen to
about
this
joining
first.
the private sector. Here was a chance to be on the cutting edge and solve real problems at the same time. Dr. Dumont described the goals of the Panimmunity Virion and the Greenhouse Initiative in terms that set my mind ablaze. There was satisfaction to be had there, doing the best work.
Why is my
advancing
radiation not
humanity,
going up?
making the world better than it was. Then the funding vanished. The research staff was being cut with no explanation.
Yeah, I don't know why it won't go up.
Simply a shift in priorities. Dumont begged me to stay, promising the new work would be vital and challenging. To my everlasting shame, I did. End log.
Alright.
Little late to the party, aren't you?
Sure, why not?
Looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but...
What is it with you guys just being addicted to just looting? Alright. I'm being hypocritical here. I do loot literally everything. But that's all she cares about right now. Not the fact that she might be dying, but the fact that some other people are looting this place. What happened here?
Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by Blood Eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't kicked it yet.
Ooh, maybe I can finish her off myself. Who are you?
Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. I don't think we're gonna collect on that.
No, it's not much of a mercenary company when you can't even stand guard. I need to know more.
Hell of a bedside manner you got. You know I'm dying, right? Go ahead. Not like I'm doing anything else.
Wait, I think I might have
Clock's ticking
the
though.
option to save her. Must do something I can do to help.
That's kind, but it's a little late for that. I've seen enough gut shots in my time to know a stim pack and bandages aren't gonna fix this.
Yikes.
This one's got my name on it.
But
God
I'll have
knows
any
I've done enough to deserve
pizza sauce on my mustache. Oh! She just keeled over. Oh, okay. What do we got here? Oh, I need that ammo bag. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I need to stop grabbing shit. There's no point. I'll grab ammo, but that's it. They're all the same. Signal Valdez. Activate emergency transponder. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged.
Yeah, I think the AC's broken. In a good way, for me at least.
Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre.
Blood Eagles got here before we did. Wiped the mercs out. The Blood Eagles are still
Well,
inside.
that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me a moment to look at these terminals.
Yep. Alright, go for it. Why did she come alone? Why are the Knight and the Paladin?
Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful.
Okay.
Let's get moving. I'll follow your lead.
What gun is she using? I guess a hammer. Okay. Open, please. Open. Wait, what did it say? Access to emergency lockdown in effect.
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something.
Open! Open! Do you want me to fist you? In-game?
Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it
Oh,
fried
yeah.
the circuits.
The vault
If you run
Pip-Boy.
into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Yeah, that's why Pip-Boys are kind of dangerous to have in the wrong hands. Because you could, like, override vault stuff, vault controls, etc. Actually, that comes up in the TV show. They, there's an instance of when someone gets access to a Pip-Boy they shouldn't have, and it, fucks over a vault. Again, why am I grabbing things? Just grab ammo and stim packs. Oh, hey, how's it going? They didn't know what hit him. Oh, you're not dead from that. Goodbye. Oof. It's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh, I guess I could use this. They're humans. Get it rated, bitch.
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances.
Come
These
what
are
now?
not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately.
No,
Please
we're
leave
not
me.
leaving.
I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
I'm looking for lore at this point.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off.
Hey, see
We
any
need to search
holotapes or
everywhere,
notes?
but our options are limited right now. They think
Thing is,
the
I don't want to have to
door
sit
may
there
be
and
mainframe and stuff
go
open,
through
though.
computer.
Let's start
Computer.
there.
Give me that. Where are we going? This way? How did she see all of that over there from here? That doesn't make sense. Hello? I think she might be stuck.
This vault was a biological research facility originally. Dr. Small Perhaps it is fitting that I found this place. I have been honest about my purpose after a fashion.
Close one.
Ow! That hurt. What is she using? Really? A revolver? Girl, that's my thing. Get your own gun.
I'm your god now.
Your what now? What is happening in this holotape?
Robotics control failure. The mainframe.
Ball mainframe.
Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS401.
Got it.
Jeanette
Fabrication
Higgins.
system offline. Activating emergency repair protocol CR889.
What were you shooting at?
9, that's Hans. We need a reactor brownout.
I don't
All right.
recognize these people.
Give me a minute. 109's next. Jeanette?
Ready on the detonator.
Oh, hey.
Ollie.
Sorry, just a...
Yeah, I don't
Brownout.
recognize any of these people's names.
3, 2,
Oh, I think these are the vault dwellers that were here before. They were trying to escape the vault.
Power fluctuations
I think the
detected in
vault
Phoenix
AI
Railway.
kind of went haywire.
Activating emergency stabilization protocol
Maybe.
ES109.
Trying to wait for this to end.
Detonation in the cryogenics wing.
Uh-oh.
that should do it.
Activating superseding protocol Omega.
Eric?
That's not in the database. What?
Oh, interesting.
Protocol confirmed. All exits have sealed to prevent a containment breach.
Uh-oh.
Calculating optimal
Yeah, they were
process
trying to escape, but it seems like the
exterminate
computer
all
had a way to
personnel
keep them
in
from
the
doing
vault.
that.
Done. All remaining personnel may now be terminated.
Oh! Yikes.
I'm locked out!
Here, I got it. Cover the door. Damn it. Almost.
Data upload from compromised system detected. Suspect data stream has been quarantined.
What? Bypass. Bypass. Ah!
Rip.
All residents have been terminated. Operation successful. Have a nice day.
Damn. That's scary. That's why we don't want to let AI take over. This is... The containment breaches are things outside of SCP. Play holotape?
And... down. Go, go, go.
Oh, it's the same thing. Blast these computers, having read Dr. Memling's notes regarding the out-of-date nature of the reactors and cryopods. I suspect the builders of this vault likewise skimped on their computer infrastructure. I've succeeded in transferring all subsystem controls to the terminal in the Overseer's office. Okay. Okay, that was the clue there. Whee! Vault 96. Not nice. My discovery... Adult noises. My discovery of Vault 96 feels, despite my abhorrence of magical thinking, like predestination words. Like predestination. A biological research facility, unoccupied, simply waiting for me to discover it. Everything in its place, its systems ready for my arrival. Examination of the Vault's computer systems and other records found leads me to understand the previous residents introduced a virus into the mainframe in an attempt to end some kind of hostility with it. This may explain the unsealed door and their untimely fates. The mainframe requires some work to bring fully online, but any hostile programming it has been eliminated by the virus they introduced. Too late to help them, perhaps, but sufficient to clear the path. Oh, interesting. Okay. So the mainframe AI is gone. Good. But the protocols aren't. Oh yeah, I finally realized why it seems that sometimes my gun continues shooting even though the magazine should have ended or finished. It's because of the perk that I have, which I should probably grab another perk. Oh, I have this on, I don't need that. One more. That one. Oh wait, no. Get rid of this and this. It's this one. 36% chance to instantly reload when your entire magazine is empty. Reload your entire magazine when empty. Okay, words are hard, but yeah, it's because of that perk. My pistol's auto reloading on its own. So I'm gonna get rid of Field Surgeon. I think I'll put on that, and then I'm gonna get the final rank of this. Are there any other interesting ghoul perks that I want? Increase glow intake by 5% on armor and power armor. I think there's gotta be more ghoul perks, but I haven't unlocked them yet. Oh. Wait, go back. Are these all the ghoul perks? The power of glow makes your AP regenerate faster. Yeah, I'm good. Your sturdy arms allow you to handle ranged weapons better, increasing accuracy by 50%. Don't care about that. Rad resistance reduced by 50. No, I think I just want the one of this. Just to top that off. Was Cortana made from advanced technology or human intelligence? I can't remember. Both. She was made with both. That's how she was made. I don't know where Cortana came up, but yeah. That's how Cortana was created. Alien technology and human intelligence. AKA a copy of Halsey, Dr. Halsey's brain. She's the one that created Cortana.
My enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens in the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects.
I don't think she named herself. That was the weapon. The weapon got to name itself, I think. But we don't know what that name is, because at the moment Halo is dead.
I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Utility trumps sentimentality. And long.
Is this gonna hurt? Oh! I guess I could have just unlocked it myself, but I don't want to do this. I hate hacking in this game. Kind of glad hacking really isn't a thing in Fallout or in Skyrim. It's not Skyrim. Well, it isn't in Skyrim, but I'm glad it's not a thing in Starfield.
There is nothing for you here but sorrow. Whatever you think you will accomplish here, I promise you that you will not.
Oh, hey. I really shouldn't need to pick up money at this point. Because once I'm done with this playthrough, I'm kind of deleting this character. I guess I can hold on to it. In case I want to keep playing as a ghoul. Because becoming a ghoul is kind of a pain in the ass. You have to be level 50, which takes a long ass time to do. There is a level 20 skip, or if you wanted to pay money, you could buy the level 50 skip. Just fucking bullshit. I don't know why that isn't free. Especially when it's required for, like, for this new mechanic that was added.
Number 38. The capture of human test subjects is itself less difficult than I imagined. The people of Appalachia are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one has a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary, the work too important.
God, I hate this guy. Once again, another asshole that has an extremely strong, like, powerful ego that needs to be stroked, and they think that they are morally good. I think that's a trope. It's very common in games, or just stories in general. Do it, I dare you. I dare you. Okay, well,
am I deluded in believing myself
hold on, I'll wait.
capable of success? These moments pass. I push aside those doubts and focus on the work before me. The people of Appalachia.
What was that? Oh. I don't even know what he's saying. What he's talking about.
I will make a better future.
It's probably bullshit as usual.
Even if I do not,
especially from any mad scientist. Hacking in Skyrim? Yeah, I mean, that's what mods are, basically. It's just hacking. Oh, hold on one sec. Updates to 4 mods today. What the fuck? Went back to Gruntpocalypse, Grunt Firefight mode. Grunt. On Curse Halo 3. Wow, Gashnor's on a fucking roll. Updated a bunch of mods. I need to get in contact with my friend and see if we could finish Cursed Halo 3 at some point. We have one more play session. If we can get it to be more than 2 hours, then we can do the rest of the game. That's all that we have left of Cursed Halo 3. So success at last. I remain far from the ultimate goal, but Serum 87A induced a remarkable 257% reduction. 257% reduction in the impact of radiation on cellular structure and DNA replication, and 153% increase in electrical impedance. What does that mean? The subject nonetheless died within hours, but this marks a breakthrough in systemic durability. I must record the results more fully in my logs after I scrub up. I still don't know what this guy's doing. No idea.
Is that you, Basher?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's me, Basher.
Wow, you're an even worse liar than I am. Wait, that voice. I know who you are.
Is that Tally Lang? I don't know who this is.
You're the one I talked to back at Fort Allen.
Oh, yeah, the one that was asking for weapons.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people, and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help.
What kind of help are we talking, Tally?
I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. Should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours.
What's to stop you shooting us as soon as the doors open? I see what you did. I saw what you did to those mercenaries.
Nothing. Same as stopping you from shooting us if we let you in. We don't need more trouble. We just want to get out of here. Help us hold off the bots and we'll leave peacefully. For you, anyway. No promises if someone else tries to stop us.
Alright, that includes any Brotherhood members that might come in later. Who knows? What do you think, Valdez?
Valdez? I be jealous?
No,
I don't
no.
think we've got much choice. We're going to need that key card to bypass the rest of the security doors.
All right, Tally, you got a deal.
Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door
Yeah, she was the one that was asking for
Good thing Shin's
weapons.
not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
No shooting, boys. They're on our side.
For now.
Crap, here they come again.
Hey, how's it going? Needles.
I really hope you
Is that a big gun in your hand, or are you excited to see me? Oh shit. Brain bots. Excuse me. Oh wait. No. I can't get him. Ah!
Glad that's over with.
Valdez, can she help me? Actually, no, I guess not. Huh. Oh. They all died. Or they got downed, I guess. Oh god, somebody clip that. That was hilarious. Holy shit. Everyone got down except for the power armor dude. Or dudette. Why am I at the back? Sorry, the vault. That seems like a huge oversight. It technically is kind of rare for you to get NPC companions in this game. It only ever happens when you're playing the story, I guess. But they should, you know, pick you up, right? That seems like a huge oversight. That they don't do that. Oh, Western Revolver. Nice. Wait, what else is going on in these corpses? I'm taking shit I don't need. Holy shit, that was funny. Open sesame? Oh. Oh, they're back here. Hey, how's it going? Oh, she's got a Gauss pistol, I think. Yeah, how did you get that? Get enough gold for that? Damn. 8-ball. That is one letter off from being a interesting word. Hey, how's it going, everyone? Do I just need to, like, go back, I guess? I don't think they need to follow me. I don't even know why they're following me to begin with. How did we get over there? This vault is confusing because it's fucking ice cold, frozen solid. It's over here? Oh, dear God. What was the first embarrassing thing I ever did besides the ship sinking? I don't remember. I have no idea. Look, I got my own gang here. In-game. How does... Correct. Oh, do you lose your glow when you die? Don't mind me. Just gonna drink a bunch of toxic water. I'm trying to remember how to get past this. Oh, this looks familiar.
Don't let the alluring voice fool you. I'm a lethal killing machine.
Oh, I'm scared now. This way. And then this way. And then we went this way. It's like one fucking giant maze. What was that? Oh, it's up there. Oh God! Oh God! Oh dear God! Oh.
Shit. Who's out there?
Friendly. Inferno. Where'd all my freaking glow go? Are these people or bots? Oh! Wait, aren't they Blood Eagles? Oh, I guess they're regular raiders. I'm so confused right now. So there were mercenaries and regular raiders, which is these guys, and Blood Eagles, which are even crazier raiders. I don't know what's going on.
I should be the boss.
Did I ever play Apex Legends? Oh yeah, I have a bunch of Apex VODs on the channel from back when me and the Poop Group played. But then Fortnite added no build mode, and then we stopped playing Apex entirely. I think we played Apex once after no build was added, and that was it. We were kind of over it. Apex is fun, it's just the one thing I really hate about that game, and hero shooters in general, is when they add new heroes, or new legends, or whatever, and it just completely breaks the game. And then, of course, if they're paid for characters, then you're shit out of luck. You're gonna be suffering through some absolute bullshit because you don't have the paid, overpowered new character that a bunch of people have. And so it just breaks the balance of the game, and it's just a buzzkill, honestly. That's why I don't play hero shooters. I don't play fucking Overwatch or Marvel Rivals. I don't really play that Marvel Rivals that much. A little bit every so often, but it's really not my thing. I won't play games like League of Legends. Well, I've seen what League of Legends does to people, and I would prefer not to play because of that. Yeah, any game where there's like different heroes with different builds and purposes, I just don't like them. Especially when it's uneven playing fields. These are the cryopods. These look eerily similar to the ones from Fallout 4. So these the cryopod thing is interesting because it doesn't just come up in Fallout 4 and in this game. It definitely is coming up in the TV show as well. Well, actually it did. It was in the TV show in the first season, and it's definitely going to come up again in the second season. I think these cryopods, Vault-Tec has been using these for a lot of different purposes. Oh yeah, I think in the vanilla storyline, all of the people that went into the special vault, the one for like the government, where all the senators and like generals and all that ended up becoming ended up forming the Enclave. I think they're all the humans in that vault are now in cryosleep, and I believe they're all connected to the AI that controls the vault, and that AI is basically the current leader of the Enclave. At least the branch here. I don't know if there's other branches of the Enclave at this point, since it's so early in the timeline. But yeah, this cryotech is like all over the place in 76, in 4, and the TV show. I don't know if other games mention cryosleep.
Damn. Good thing you showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours.
So they just wanted us to kill the robots. Got it. Okay. Alright, give me the key card and we're good.
All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks
it should
again.
be. Except those random Blood
If
Eagles.
we see you again. No promises.
Alright, so long. Have a nice life.
You got interesting friends, Initiate.
They're not friends. Search your cryo bay for clues.
Dr. Edgar Blackburn.
More lore.
57. Begin to doubt my own sanity at times. My efforts, while not without progress, continue to fail to bear real fruit. The FEV
I wish there was a way to speed things up. So this is FEV related, obviously, because of the super mutants.
my every attempt to bend it toward a benevolent end. I've come to recognize the signs of imminent metastasis and conversion to the so-called super mutant state. I am ill-equipped to deal with the product of such failure, and have taken to disposing
Oh no, a fellow ghoul!
out outside the vault itself.
Oh no!
I regret that my current methods of disposal may, in the short term, increase the super mutant population in Appalachia. But it cannot be avoided.
Yeah, this is the source of the
End
super
log.
Oh, my phone volume wasn't all the way down. I didn't realize that. Until now. Hopefully you could not hear that in the background. Reminders, supplies. Reminded myself when the Hellcat company next delivers new specimens, I must request that they bring in more chemicals. Supplies are running thin, and I detect inaction. I detest inaction. I would venture out myself for this purpose, but my experiments currently running do not permit my absence for any length of time. Clear instructions must be given to oversee the gaps in education and chemical literacy. That is not a mistake, I will repeat. Got it. Formic acid, dimethyl sulfate, hydrazine, pepperidine? That is not a real word. Acrylonitrile? Words. Sodium decyl sulfate? 2 carbon tetrachloride. Jesus H. Christ. What did I just read? Those are not words. Those are illegal. They should not exist. Get out of here. Corpse
These
disposal.
vessels were once filled with specimens, stocked here so that captive scientists
he's talking.
could turn them into perversions of nature. Like West Tech, they concerned themselves only with whether they could do these things, not what benefit they might bring. At best, they made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
Not my English. I simply must find a more effective solution to deal with the remains of my unsuccessful trials. It is effective enough to simply release those which begin transforming, but the subjects who die in the process remain a problem. Storing them in a disused portion of the cryonics lab suffices in preventing decomposition, and its concomitant odors from becoming an issue. But even the most materialist of scientists cannot escape the uncanny feeling generated by the close proximity of a large number of human corpses. I'm gonna kill this guy the moment I see him. Like, I'm not even gonna give him a chance to explain. I'm just gonna kill him for making me question my ability to speak English. Oh, elegant couches. That's it. This fucker is dead. Open the goddamn door.
Oh my god. The smell.
I don't smell anything. I've been sick for like a week.
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. They were necessary, but that necessity made them no more pleasant or palatable.
Damn, he fucking suffocated this one.
I imagine you must intend to kill me. I do not blame you for this.
We're supposed to break in. Don't forget that. No matter what we've seen.
Why are we playing detective right now?
Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 112. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically.
Snellygaster.
To this end, I have attracted a Hellcat company. Trustworthy.
This one had a drill.
They display a useful flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work or my need for human subjects.
Yikes.
And I do not illuminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could, and a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My control of the vault security systems keeps them in check.
I'm running out of toxic water here.
Now, end log.
Oh, fuck my life. I'm only reading the one that's the clue. 8 revisions, but not each, but each worth it. After the trials of Serum 123D, I worked to exploit the respiratory and digestive offset to the immune response that the FEV generates. With increasing success, I believe with few more adjustments, I should be able to eliminate the reaction entirely. In anticipation of this, I will turn my focus to the disease resistance effects. I fear these modifications may set back my work, canceling the transformations. At this stage, it is better to work with an otherwise complete virus than to change one part only to undo another. Okay. Jesus H. Christ. I think they went a little overboard here with this part, with the find all the lore and clues and shit. I'm over it. Why wasn't this one marked?
Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 13. Whatever the prior occupants of this vault may have done.
Oh, someone died on my team.
Especially
Rip.
Chief Engineer Dr. Memling. A good doctor, while a respectable scientist in his own right, had the classic engineer's idiosyncratic approach to maintenance. His additions to the vault reactor and electrical subsystems provide me with ample points of connection to directly access main
I
power.
need like a
Between
workbench.
this and certain defects in reactor shielding, I have invaluable resources for my research. My first attempts in this area are more disappointing, however. Lacking Memling's expertise, my electrical impedance.
God damn it. God damn it.
The unintentional discovery of a new method of rapidly cooking a mole rat fails even in that regard. Mole rat exposed to several thousand volts at significant amperage does not make for an appetizing sight. Nonetheless, these results are duly recorded, and I believe my understanding of the system is sufficient to produce more useful results in the future. And long.
Everything hurts. Somebody get us out of here.
It's the caravan that was kidnapped.
Are you?
It's Cassie.
Get us out of here.
Do you know how we can open the cell?
Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests.
Oh shit, he's already killed some of them. That sucks. Is everyone all right in there?
Oh, we're locked in some weird cell, in a frozen vault, being held prisoner by some lunatic in a lab coat who experiments on us. We're peachy. How are you?
I was asking if anyone was hurt. God damn. Sit tight.
Okay. I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry. Seriously, though. Thank you.
Alright, behind the stairs.
I can't take it anymore.
What is up with this, like, fake environment shit in here? Utility tunnel.
Don't let me die in here.
How are there no, like, workbenches around here?
Please.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking notes in here! Oh, this is pre-Blackburn.
Our first mutations were simple enough. Venom, regeneration, electrogenesis, natural phenomena with well-understood biochemical processes. Despite my initial misgivings, developing, adapting, and enhancing general-purpose mutagenic sequences has been a fascinating challenge. So much so that I fear we have set the bar too high. Eric's quotas are ever more aggressive, even as potential research targets grow increasingly elusive. Molly and I have moved on to more speculative mutations, chameleonization, pyrokinesis, cryokinesis.
What?
But after that, I am less certain. It is maddening. How much longer can we maintain?
I'm just gonna drop the armor. Okay, that solves that problem. What the fuck? I want to listen to all this before we finish it up. Come on.
Molly Cooper, biology, log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No No vitals, no measurements, no source data, just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles. I ran it through the DNA sequencer twice, but nothing at all. I talked it over with Nina, and she's gonna try splicing it into some of the cellular structures at random, just to see what happens. It's a long shot, but we have a quota to meet. Fucking Vault Tech.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't unlock them all. I don't know what I unlocked in that first one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Somebody get us out of here.
Another one.
Genetic research log week 142. Specimen X001 has been a...
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I canceled
You
that.
got my thanks, stranger.
Valdez?
Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already? Everything hurts.
Are you hurt?
I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job
Jesus
was dosing me
Christ.
with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Got a bad case of sludge lung now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape.
Yeah, that guy, I think he's missing a whole, like, kidney or something. I don't know. It doesn't look too good. Disease cure.
For real? You must be my guardian angel. Well, I did get kidnapped and locked up by mad scientists, so maybe not. But still, thank you. You get to miss him breathing normally.
Somebody get us out of here.
Alright, Cassie, all of you sit tight. Help is on the way soon.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me.
Coming back?
Will do. Can I talk to them?
Is it over?
Cassie, look out.
Can we
for
go
us.
home?
Even with everything he...
Thanks again for the rescue.
If I never see another vault, it'll be too soon.
Can we go home now?
Okay.
Genetic research log week 142.
Why do I have two of these?
Specimen X001 has been a most remarkable success. I confess, I was skeptical when
interesting.
Molly showed me her analysis. There was little to work with, given its unique biology. As an initial bench test, I spliced each of our extant stable mutations into separate samples. They all worked flawlessly, as if we had spent months adapting them. And then the mutations spread. They somehow shifted from one sealed petri dish to the next until all the samples exhibited all of the mutations.
Oh, that is scary.
Fascinating.
That's some fucking alien shit right there.
I wanted to proceed to live subject testing immediately, but all of our attempts to resuscitate a specimen have been blocked. Hans is looking into it. In the meantime, this transference capability merits further investigation.
Okay, Snallygaster. Oh, is this the origin of the Snallygaster? Maybe. There was one in here. Unbelievable. They left a Snallygaster inside one of the test chambers. Remarkably, it's still alive, if understandably quite irritable. Oh, maybe they didn't. This isn't the origin of the Snallygaster. It was created after the bombs dropped, I think, from irradiation. I don't even know what creature it would have come from. They kidnapped it, I'm guessing. Whatever they did to it seems to have removed its need for sustenance. Perhaps it metabolizes trace elements directly from the air or engages in some strange form of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Regardless, that chamber shall remain locked, and I must take care when defrosting the other specimens in cryo storage. I cannot predict what mutations they may exhibit. Now, who did that? Alright, you're banned. Should have grabbed a drink or something. Alright, bitch. Open up. I don't even know how that door opened. I think you spelled it right. What the fuck? How did you do that? Are you hacking? FBI, open up!
It seems futile. I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave this cold, lousy place.
Open!
The card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. Probably guess the looters might find a key card eventually if they had the run of the place.
What now?
If he's changed the codes for the door, we're not getting through normally. I knew a lot of knights that would probably try to blow up the door. But I think we can do better than that.
I think blowing up the door might actually work. Have you seen this door?
Doors are hydraulically sealed. If we
mhm.
can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
Okay. Oh, cool. It's all the way over here. I'm guessing it's this pipe here. No. That's water. Any more lore?
This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office.
Can we just cut them all? Oh, smash the controls and hope. Use raw force to put a crimp in the hydraulic press line. You strain until your face turns red and sweat beads on your forehead, but you cannot bend the pipe. Identify and close the correct valve. Did that work?
Nice work. You might have a future as a scribe if you want it.
You run your eyes over the control array before you. It takes a moment, but you spot the correct toggles and disable the lines feeding the Overseer's door. With just a few flip switches, the pressure indicates on the panel drop to 0. Oh, he's cooked now. He's beyond cooked. He's deep fried. Twice.
It appears neither the vault defenses nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. It would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly.
We're taking you in, Blackburn. You have to pay for what you've done.
Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete regardless, and it is too late for you to stop it.
Oh. What do you mean? Your work cannot be stopped? What do you mean?
Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
What have you done with the FEV?
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Can we just kill this
Paladin
motherfucker?
Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
I don't even want to ask him about what the fuck he did. I think we're done
I am
here.
at your disposal then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him.
Oh, this
Good work,
motherfucker's gonna get
I'm
hanged
glad you were
publicly.
here.
In game. Huntersville memories.
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, Huntersville. A should never have allowed Dumont to convince me to stay with West Tech when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The Panamimity variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses.
So this is some pre-war lore here.
Worthy science.
That was already previously established.
All that. The awesome potential of the virus. What it could do if harnessed to those same ends. Ignored. Instead, they saw a weapon.
We'll talk about it in a sec.
Small-minded bureaucrats and their pet scientists had the keys to human evolution and saw only profit in war. Dr. Khan, a disgrace to that title, took over. And even those miserable goals were cast aside in favor of the perverse. Infecting the water supply of Huntersville just to observe the effects? Why? We knew the virus in its current state produced horrors. Had we been looking for a cure, perhaps it could have been justified.
Open.
But Khan had no such interest. He did it because he could. Were I a better man, a better scientist, I would have left immediately. My belated resignation does mean little credit.
Oh, so this guy has ties to the FEV virus creation. So back before the bombs dropped, there was the war between the U.S. and communist China, I guess. I think there were multiple wars, you know, over resources and stuff like that, political instability, whatever. Around that time, there was also a pandemic outbreak of some kind, and I believe they took that and turned it into the FEV, and they were going to use it to turn people into super soldiers, but they ended up creating abominations. He mentioned something about called Panamimity variant. That sounds like maybe they were trying to create a cure for it and distribute it, but that was all before the bombs dropped. And I guess they never got to that. So yeah, there actually, if I remember correctly, there were 2 stages to the outbreak. There was like the first one, and then there was the secondary one. But that's after they had gotten the work done on FEV and started experimenting on populations. There were a few outbreaks. I don't know. I went back to here. The Huntersville one is the one here in Appalachia. It's right in the middle of the map. So this whole town right here got contaminated and turned into super mutants. And then there was one out west. I don't remember where. This should be the final mission here. I've got an hour to do it. This should be the end of the end of the Brotherhood story arc here. So yeah, that guy has a connection to the creation of the FEV. Interesting. There was one more of these. Oh God.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls. If anything tries to attack, we'll
get a hold of yourself.
Oh, it's the survivors from when the vault was.
Nina's dead. Eric, dead. All because of your damn quotes. If you can't show a little compassion, shut the hell up.
Hey, now.
I don't want to listen to this. It's just the scientists that were there before the.
He is gonna love it.
Shut up. It's the scientists that were there before the vault. AI killed them all.
You're doing great.
I don't know what I got to do to like ensure that I get the Shin ending, but I'm gonna talk to him
Maybe you
first.
can help me talk some sense into Romani here. We've been going over what happened at Vault 96 and interrogating our prisoner.
Oh, he looks like he's ready to kill this motherfucker.
He's practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation,
Honestly, this guy does make a case for what the Brotherhood does. preserving technology and keeping it out of the wrong hands.
See the arrogance, the self-justification.
That also includes, you know,
end him and be
insane biological experiments like this. There's something to be said for due process.
I'm never gonna make a name for
Why haven't
myself.
we killed this guy? Is there a reason? We can't just murder a defenseless prisoner. I've seen this idea of acceptable costs. Nothing justifies it.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
He seems like he wants to just put him down now.
Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I get to meet them in person someday.
World science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it brought. I'm glad.
If all he had done was create more super mutants, I would agree. The scribe's report just adds more crimes to the list.
It's not that simple. Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Mission Impossible. Don't get distracted. Yeah. Where are these associates?
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer.
Oh,
West.
fuck.
We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate.
Can we just nuke West Tech? I think that would solve a lot of the issues here. Sounds like West Tech is where we need to go. What will they do with the
My
virus?
colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of
What?
Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation
I don't remember
cycle
this.
in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No. It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles.
This is like the opposite of what the Enclave wanted to do in Fallout 3. They wanted to eradicate any irradiated creatures, any mutations, which would essentially kill everyone on the surface. This motherfucker. Why would you help us to stop them?
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing.
Well, they're
Perhaps
as good
my
as dead.
cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do.
No.
And convince you of our cause.
No.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
Sounds like West
Yes.
Tech's where we're going.
If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West.
What's going on? This guy is about to, like,
The entrance to this lab,
infect
and we'll
everyone
follow
with the
behind.
modified FEV. He
don't
thinks
like
that he's
this
going to
remark.
create, like,
We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory.
the next human
This is just like
evolution,
when Elder
but
Maxim faced
I
American
don't think
Post.
that's what's going to
Or
happen,
have you
from what I
forgotten?
remember.
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
They're talking
If
about
they've
lore
already begun
that I don't
producing the
remember
virus,
about.
blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
We can nuke it.
Very well. If
I think the nuke
Blackbird
would
is coming
eradicate the
with us,
virus
I will
and
be
the
watching him.
region in general.
Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
Okay, ad Victoriam. I haven't been there yet. Fun. He's trying to create superhumans that are not super mutants, essentially. Not super mutants. He's trying to create He's trying to create what the FEV was originally supposed to do. Was create a super soldier type thing. He wants to create the next evolution stage for humanity, which is where was the original goal with FEV. But the government ended up using it for turning people into monsters, essentially. We're friends. Why aren't we, like, why are we attacking each other? Aren't we friends? Aren't we, like, family, technically? Oh, God. How do I get up there? Like Captain America? I don't... Yeah, kind of. Not really. I don't think straight up like Captain America. God, it's bright. Whoops. Where did that grenade go? Will you die in game? Yeah, this is why I grabbed a shitload of water, because this is going to take a while. This next part's not fun. Please, hit the thing. Let me just get the ammo real quick. You know, it would have been great if some of these random weapons that I gotten had bonus super mutant damage. That would have been cool. Oh, hello. That would have been very helpful for this, considering this is a dealing with the super mutants primarily. All right, we're about to see what this guy was about to unintentionally do, because his work definitely was not done. He might have had a successful trial, but he did not do quality assurance. And you will see why in a sec. Oh, how's it going? Damn! Tanky much. A lead pipe? Sure, why not? This way? Dynamite! Has a timer on it. Jesus! Oh, is that... Again, I've never seen the dynamite before in this game. It's definitely new. Who's shooting at me? Oh, you. Kill all the mutant threats. Dude, will you die already? Oh, God. Oh, hey. I'm just gonna ignore him. Radiation. I'm pretty sure you're dead. I don't know why you're making noises. God, this gun's so good. No, it's not. Ow. Oh my god, I don't think pistols have ever been this powerful in any of these games. Holy shit. The pistols desperately needed this. This buff. Access to dispensary lab is restricted to authorized personnel. Please contact the upstairs control for access. Fun. Now to figure out how to get up there. It's gonna be over here, probably. Ah! Wait, there's people here that are friendlies. By the looks of it. Who are these friendly markers on my map? Do you want to get fisted? Because this is how you get fisted. Yeah, I see 2 friendly dots, but I don't know what they are. Hello. Oh, hey. None of that. None of that. Nope. Open sesame. Oh, why is there a miscellaneous task? This might be a random thing you could do, like as a unmarked quest to get into the research lab for something else. This place gets used quite a bit across the game for various different things. This is also the location of a daily op. Oh yeah, I could get free radiation here, I just realized. Too late now. Nuke launcher, anyone? This is one of the earliest places that you could find a nuke launcher. And people actually use it from what I can tell. Okay. Don't need to worry about radiation. Don't need that hazard suit. I don't know who these unmarked friendlies are. Mine? Open. Please, for the love of God, open. I hate that this door locks. It'll close and then lock. You have to open it again. Specimen containment. Containment release. I don't know what that. I don't know what I just did there. Oh, maybe I released them. Oh, is that goo? That's actual toxic goo. Nice.
Would show up. I'd rip his legs clean.
Yeah, you want to finish that sentence? No, you can't because you're fucking dead. Hold on, there's one thing here. I don't want to learn the West Tech secrets. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it cleared. Interesting. Wait, I think it was already open. Oh, was that opening this door? What the fuck is the point?
Strongest super.
We're so close to the end, I think, but there's one massive thing I've got to do then. One massive thing to take care of. I actually don't remember who these associates are. I don't think they're Hellcat. Oh, they are. Or maybe they're just mercenarying the associates. By that I mean like friendly mercenaries to the associates. Get wrecked. I don't need money.
Stay where we can see you.
Oh, here they are.
No need for that tone. I have not run away thus far, have I?
Welcome. I've already handled the few mercenaries that are left over. But I think they're all dead. Oh, I think I need to talk to them. Just say the word, Shin. Were the associates just the Hellcats or what?
Everything under control, Initiate?
There were some more Hellcat mercenaries guarding the place. They weren't interested in talking.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
Damn, she brought a Gatling laser. He brought a laser
As
assault
you
rifle.
wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter.
Let's not waste any more time.
Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Which way? This way? Dr.
Edgar.
Farah.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secured. You can't get to us. We will finish our work.
You can't possibly release the FEV on the population again. You know what it did last time.
This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time.
By turning them into mutants? But you haven't tested it. How can you know?
We've run the simulations.
Oh boy.
All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative
Well, now I want to kill all three
Science
of them.
needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
They're making a compelling argument to hang them all. Have you actually had any successes? All I've seen are monstrosities and corpses.
No, not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we corrected them in each case.
You admit it's untested and then you have had no successful trials. You can't release it.
Well, sure. It might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Jamie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties.
What are you talking about?
Allow me to explain. My colleagues...
I like how she like
cannot
turned
stop
around to
production
face
if they
him.
try. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code.
Oh.
I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true?
Edgar.
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
This is why we
So
need to keep an
there you
eye
have
on all of our
I am willing
mad
to help you in
scientists
exchange for sparing
in
my
society.
colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them.
I'm not letting you waltz in there alone.
Then you are free to enjoy the view as my colleagues distribute our creation among the populace.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, Please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave.
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
I hope that I can still get the Shin ending here. I don't know if I'm like doing anything that's gonna prevent me from accessing it. Or from reaching it.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
You lied to us. This wasn't the deal, Blackburn.
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way.
Well, if we'd done that, we would not have been able to
There's no
turn
time
this
to
thing
waste.
off. Because he's the only one that knows the code. Drop through the hatch. Hatch. Oh. Ah, my leg.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code Ascension.
Initiating.
Please. All of you, this
Where's
isn't
Shin?
right.
What's this? No. What's happening?
Please.
This can't be. The figures were correct.
That was instant. The fuck were they doing with this experiment? That guy just turned instantly. Boss fight time. Ah! No! Get away from me, Nemesis! Ow. Motherfucker, there goes all my glow. Sure about that? Who the fuck used a nuke on him? Why are there explosions? Oh, and he's dead. Hey, whoa.
Careful, this room is wet.
Use that to your advantage.
What is she shooting at? I don't care about that. What are you shooting at? What are you shooting at?
Edgar,
She seems to be bugged out.
I should have known. I did know.
Well, doesn't he know how to stop it?
I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage.
I think she ran out of fuel. Okay, good.
I knew it in my heart. Didn't listen. Token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in.
I think your fusion core ran out.
There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can.
Fuck! I'm turbo nerfed on the charisma. I don't have enough strength. Will you let us in if I say pretty please? We'll find another way in then.
Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit with traps. There must be a password.
We shouldn't waste time searching. If you know how to brute force a terminal, now would be the time.
I could do it, I think. Oh, it's a 0? Okay.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
Wait, it was unlocked.
Once the area is secure, and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on guard.
I say we shoot them all. Guys? You guys are too thick to go at the same time. One at a time. God damn. Oh. I feel like that should not have been right. That door... Oh, I think I auto-unlocked it because of the legendary perk. Yeah, terminals unlocks at level 0 or auto-unlocked. Okay. No, I don't want that.
You've arrived.
You're coming with us.
Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We truly hope to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can
no,
still
Shin's
do.
gonna want to
Please,
kill them all.
spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off. Just a tweak here or there.
I want to shoot her specifically.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
That depends on what Shin wants. Kidnapping, human experimentation, creation of a giant bloodthirsty mutant sounds pretty evil to me.
Well put.
There we go.
The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in
Why am I
Appalachia.
facing them?
If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
boy.
really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly
is
why
it.
the Brotherhood exists.
This is
To
the point of no
safeguard
return here for the story.
technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
That's very true.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please, stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I've no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well.
You haven't said anything yet? Surely you have an opinion on this.
Oh no, this is it. You may be value. There may be value to letting you work with the Brotherhood. Okay. Your crimes against humanity shouldn't be so easily forgiven. I'm sorry, Romani.
I don't seek to pardon them. They'll be under constant supervision. You could even call it rehabilitation.
That's not going to work. Think of the resources it will take to watch them around the clock. We're spread too thin to watch them constantly. What happens if they slip out and create another virus? Or sneak in some horrible experiments under our watch? It's too risky.
Supervision isn't necessary. We're scholars, not fighters. We couldn't escape if we wanted to. In any case, there's still much to discuss. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is gonna suck. Okay.
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence.
Do you not consider kidnapping and human experimentation to be violence?
I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... But by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. And everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing.
What do you intend to work on if we let you live?
Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish.
Nope. Electric chair. Electric chair. Electric chair for this one.
We can implement new safety.
Nope.
Animal
nope.
experiments on...
No.
No. Waste disposal.
Electric chair.
We were so close to improving the human race as we know it.
I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore.
Please.
Electric chair.
Those who commit crimes against humanity, it wouldn't be right
So,
to let
I didn't
them
mean to
run
skip that.
free. Not to the people they killed, and not to the people they could kill in the future. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia, and of the world.
Don't you, you really won't accept any option besides execution?
I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner. So we either ignore the danger, or eradicate it.
Oh boy. Alright, I understand your stance. I don't really want to ask about that.
This is bigger than all of us. I hope you understand that.
Deal with... Do I have to talk to all of them? Oh, for fuck's sake. I think you've already... We've... Fuck my life. We're ready to proceed with the decision. What do you plan on working on if we let you live?
We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula.
Okay.
In fact, what questions do you have?
I've decided.
And what has...
Shin is right. Goodbye.
Please, spare my associates. I take full responsibility for their actions.
It would have been so awesome if Shin just shot right there.
Back to Fort Atlas with us.
No, I won't stand for your coercion any longer. Your righteous crusade has gone too far. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood. You haven't been since you destroyed that transmitter. Your reign is over.
Seal reign.
The initiative's with me. Step aside and let us do what's necessary.
I guess the Elder's grip is tighter than I can break after all. I tried to make you see reason. But after all this, you remain their lapdogs. The Brotherhood can't be changed after all. I will have to start anew elsewhere.
And then she leaves. And if you side with her originally... Oh. You can attack? Are you ready? Are you really going to leave?
I have to follow my convictions.
Yeah.
I should have known that a stilted organization like the Brotherhood would never provide the outreach the world needs.
We're not a charity. We're protectors. Sometimes we have to do things that are difficult in the best interest of everyone else. Carry out the sentence.
I can't watch this. Farewell.
Yeah, and if you side with her, Shin leaves, and he marches back to the west to alert that she's gone rogue, but I don't think anything comes of it. I prefer if you do this.
You won't always get to be so weak of heart. But fine. I'll do it this time.
I don't want to watch this.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What is he, fisting them to death?
One more step for our mission.
Are you done there? Jesus Christ, dude. Is this supposed to be on something on this? I hope it's not bugged. Okay, they're dead. Paladin, I need help. Oh fuck, mom's gone. She's pissed. Oh, I think I have to reload this part. This is bugged. I'm gonna redo this last conversation, I think. What is he doing? Fisting him? Yeah, pretty much. I got less than 15 minutes to go. God damn it, I can't believe the ending fucking bugged out. I better be able to get back in there. I hope so. Yeah, this is why I believe the Paladin Romani ending is canon, because the Shin ending kind of goes against the lore of there being a Brotherhood branch here. The Romani ending would allow for this branch of the Brotherhood to kind of disappear and change its name entirely and its goals. Oh, there's a cultist leader here. So when they're glowing red like that, and when it's like the Mothman event is available, that means that there's the special Mothman cultist guy. Similar to the treasure hunters, they drop a legendary and they also drop like a special package. So when they're red like that, they are under the cultist's control. Wait. Where's the guy? Oh, I think he killed him. Oh, I can still get it though. Not that I care. Hey, buddy. Okay. Oh, I gotta redo the whole thing because it's telling me to speak to them. That needs to be a sound alert? No, we don't need to do that. Yeah, that's why I believe the Romani ending is the canon one. Because that allows for the Brotherhood of the Steel Branch in West Virginia to kind of fade away and become its own thing. And doesn't ruin the currently established canon. The Shin ending just doesn't make sense. I gotta do that whole thing again. I think Romani's here still. Yeah, it says Romani's here.
What questions do you have for me? And what?
She was right.
Please.
There's no need.
No, you are no. You're Rain.
I guess the brother.
Get out of here, Romani. I'm sick of listening to your monologue.
I have to find.
No.
We're not a carry out.
I can't watch.
All right, let me do it this time, just because it seems to have bugged out.
Murderers.
Yes, sir.
No, wait, please. No.
It's done. Return to Fort Atlas. Then we can discuss everything that's happened.
Hold on, let me double tap him. You never know. Oh, she had a knife. Okay. I am a monster. Let's go back home. And finish this fucking playthrough. I guess I'll just go ahead and start the end of the stream spiel. Yeah, rather disappointed in the whole ghoul mechanic. It does make for interesting builds, but I was really hoping that there'd be more to it than just the new ghoul, like, playstyles, I guess, and perks. I was hoping it would also alter, like, the storylines that the game has, like maybe different dialogue options or like a specific requirement in order for you to do some of the main storylines. Nope, you just can't do them unless you have a disguise, which is really lazy a way of doing it and honestly really disappointing. I was hoping for more, but it was still fun. This storyline, playing it again for the first time in forever, pretty enjoyable. Oh, I need to fucking heal first. Still very enjoyable to play through this again for the second time and doing the other ending because I didn't get to do this last time. But I definitely will consider doing more playthroughs of this game in the future. I haven't played Wastelanders in a hot minute, I think. I think I played the original storyline last year. So I could do Wastelanders, or I could do Skyline Valley again in the future. Or, like I mentioned in the last stream, I can go through the side quests. There's a lot of interesting side content in this game. Like mini storylines revolving around the Boy Scouts. There's the Order of Mysteries, which is kind of like James Bond, but it's all women. It was like a tie-in to the Grognak universe, kind of. But it's like, you know, like secret agent stuff, especially, essentially. There's the Sheep Squatch side quest line. There's the brewing stuff, the camera. There's all the expedition stuff that I haven't done. I haven't even been to Atlantic City yet. We could go to Atlantic City and do those quests. There's a bunch of quests tied to the Atlantic City, not Atlantic City, the Blue Ridge Caravan, which I think is tied to the Atlantic City stuff, but you could do like a bunch of quests with Blue Ridge Caravan as well. So yeah, there's a lot to do still in this game. Lots to play.
And others. I have several announcements
you got
to make.
this.
First and foremost, the mutant threat has been removed at its source. This could not have been done without the exceptional service of everyone present. You may have
look, Marty,
noticed
he's
that
here.
Romani is not the one making this announcement. That is because her values and those of the Brotherhood can no longer be reconciled.
Shut the fuck up!
Romani betrayed the Brotherhood code when she cut us off from the Elders. Today, her misconduct took the form of refusing to punish the
What was the
criminals behind the mutant
Far
threat
Harbor?
and the countless deaths
You'll see,
it
that was for
caused.
Fallout 4.
She couldn't bear
oh,
the weight
there we
of
go.
justice on her shoulders, and thus chose to walk her own path, in exile. Romani put her personal morals
Why did I
above the
say that?
cornerstone
Oh my
of
god,
duty,
shut the
time
fuck
and
up.
time again.
That
Her
they need to fix this. This is so
threatened to
immersion
shake
breaking.
apart the
I hope
foundation
my
of
next
order
mission
that
is
allows us
soon.
to be
I'm tired
an
of being
effective
stuck
force
in
of
Fort
action.
Atlas.
But however misguided her decisions were, Romani always acted with the intent to help humanity. If we are to retain anything from her leadership, let it be that. The Brotherhood of Steel seeks to forge a lasting future. We must be humanity's strength. Strength to eliminate threats, overt and covert. Strength
Vic
to keep
Adorium?
dangerous technology
Ugh,
safe.
good going,
Strength to
Erica.
make the decisions that
Right
no
in
one
front of
else
Night
wants
Shin,
to
too.
make. We are humanity's
duty
rock,
again?
standing against the
Swear
harsh
Night
enemies
Shin has
of
it
war,
out for me.
disease, and time. We must not. Ad Victoriam.
The timing of that explosion.
One thing to address before we disband. Initiates are the future of the Brotherhood.
See if anyone needs help.
Induction into our order is an honor that should not be taken lightly. Among an initiate's most important responsibilities is to understand and commit themselves wholly to the principles of the order. I've come to understand that one initiate will never be able to meet this goal. They have other important responsibilities in Appalachia. I've decided to grant a title that can account for this caveat, while still acknowledging their exceptional contributions to the Brotherhood.
Tell Max about my latest patrol.
Stand between Scribe Valdez and
love it.
Who, me?
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty. Oh, they sound like an idiot.
Errant, Knight Errant. Right, yeah.
For outstanding contributions to the Brotherhood mission as an outside
I'm a
party,
little too close for comfort
I
right now.
hereby confer on you the permanent title of Knight Errant. A unique Brotherhood title with special privileges is an acknowledgement of the highest honor.
I can't take it off.
Mission is soon.
I would love
tired of being
to.
Stuck in Fort Atlas.
May it serve as an inspiration for the rest of you.
I want to shoot all of these people in the face.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
Valdez?
Paladin Romani is gone. I can't believe it.
You? After this, I'm shooting you. I'm
optimistic
talking to the
about
guy behind her.
conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done. Well, both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way, they can pursue those beliefs separately, rather than killing each other over them.
I know I'm forgetting something.
It's unfortunate things turned out this way.
It is. But at least you and I are still here. Through everything, we made it. That's something we can be grateful for. So don't be a stranger.
Speak to the residents
You
of
have the
Fort
freedom
Atlas.
to go anywhere. But remember, you're a part of our Brotherhood now. You'll always have a home here.
Ad Victoriam. Until next time.
Until next time.
Sure.
Did that really just happen? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but
Oh yeah, this is
I didn't think one of them would actually leave. Especially
Todd
not
Habercorn.
Paladin Romani.
This is the guy that plays the Drifter in Destiny.
Passionate about our
And he also
cause.
plays the character in this game.
I
A
really
random
believed
raider
her.
you can run into.
It's going to be hard getting used to this.
It's for the better. Night Shin is going to pull the Brotherhood back in
Yeah,
line.
I know we will. And it's only right for a military organization. Following protocol. Getting back in contact with the elders.
Yeah, which is
I'd be
again
lying if I said
why
wasn't worried about
I
losing
don't
our
believe this
spark.
is the canon
You know,
ending.
Paladin Romani's
They intentionally don't canonize endings because they don't want to
Anyway,
they want to leave it open ended.
get back to it.
They did that with the show,
See you around, Night
where they told the showrunners don't canonize any ending for any of the games. This ending kind of makes itself not canon because it breaks the lore.
I trust the title change didn't come as too much of a surprise. It's unorthodox.
Because
But
yeah, I
you're
feel
an
like
exception I
Romani
had
would
to
kind
acknowledge
of
to prevent
shift
confusion
away
among
from
the
the whole
other
Brotherhood
initiates.
idea and just do what she wants to do. Flirt.
Okay, Erica, you're doing great. Oh,
I
I don't even know what I said.
only the right thing to do.
So you made a special
Your
assumption
service
just for
has
me, huh?
I appreciated having you around during all this tumult.
If anyone needs help with anything.
It made a big difference.
I think I made him blush or something.
Make me say it again. I'm not very good at sentimentality.
Yeah, I could tell with the giant stick up your ass mentality you got there. So what's going to happen to the Brotherhood now?
A lot of reorganization. As much as I'd like to start scouting for another transmitter today, things around here will fall apart
Why
if we
did I
don't
say
fill the
that?
space Romani left first.
Well, my business at Fort Alice is done for now. I'm going to head out.
Good work out there. The Brotherhood won't forget it. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. And there was never more Brotherhood content on this channel ever again because I fucking hate the Brotherhood. I want to vomit now. Oh my god, this was more painful than it should have been, honestly. It should not have taken me this long to do this. Oh god. It was like 12 missions total, and it somehow took me like more than 12 hours to do. Okay, that's it. I already gave the end of stream spiel for my thoughts on the whole Ghoul content for this game. Fun, not, you know, that amazing. Will I play as a Ghoul again? Maybe in the future, but I don't know. Not anytime soon. Alright, that's it for today's stream. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you leave a like on the live stream. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already. In 2 weeks, I will be starting the next game playthrough, which will be Fallout 4, because you guys voted for that. And I will be doing an Enclave-themed playthrough with an auto weapons build, essentially. And then tomorrow, you can join me tomorrow for more of the Long Dark. Schedule 1 for Sunday, by the way, because that is officially locked in. I don't see it changing from 31% Range Simulator to 69% Schedule 1. So that's the new game for the Sunday rotation. I'll be playing that every other week. And then next Friday I will be playing World War Z. That'll be just like a quick breather in between this and Fallout 4. And if you have World War Z, ideally on the Epic Game Store, I don't know if it has crossplay, but I will check. If you have it on the Epic Game Store or just on any platform on PC, we can play together. I will make sure to get people the party ready ahead of time. So if you're a mod or a member, you will get preferential treatment for that to join the crew for World War Z. All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow for more.